Number three, blinds. Well, to be honest, I think more and more builders these days include blinds or have an option to include blinds, which is great.
Yep.
But yes, as you said at the top of the episode, there's a lot of houses, thankfully less now, that have newspaper in the windows because they haven't factored in the cost of blinds, or landscaping because they haven't got that done either. And this is the reason for this episode. So blinds are something to put in with the builder. Most of the time, the builder gives you blind options. They're probably going to be entry level. So if you go to a colour room, you can probably ask to see those and upgrade a little bit more. Blinds are not that there are cheaper options, but they're not for a decent set of blinds. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. I would say also, in addition to blinds, whether you're getting them with the builder, where are those blinds not going? And whether you're doing the blinds yourself after handover, again, you want to know, are the wet areas, do they have privacy or frosty windows, privacy glazing or frosted windows? Because that's something that most builders won't put a blind in a bathroom, a toilet, or an ensuite. Okay, so just factor that in. Ask the question: where are my blinds going? Where are they not going? A laundry sliding door generally won't have a blind either. Depends on the builder. Depends, etc. So yeah, just factor that in. Blinds is a common one, Daz. I think people, no, I think maybe getting a bit better, but some people still miss it.
I think also if you've got an investment property, so you're building an investment property, there are certain regulations now that say you've got to have a certain level of blinds on windows, so you can't get away with some levels of blinds on those windows because you've got to provide a certain level of darkness in a room, for example, so that people can sleep at night and you haven't just cheapskated it and gone something that's not going to do the job. So, there are certainly regulations there. The other bit I would say from experience is if you're going to do them yourself, work out the really important rooms and the less important rooms because we had quotes come in that were blowing my mind. I couldn't believe how expensive blinds were until we started to say, well, actually, this room's okay to have a roller blind, but I really want a nice, I want a nice curtain on my bedroom or in the living space. And all of a sudden, we could get it to meet our budget a bit more because otherwise, we we're getting quotes 3 times what we budgeted for and just going, this is crazy. Like I never knew these things were so expensive because we were looking for Rolls Royces on every window. Like, whereas saying, no, hold on, a bathroom, who cares? Just put a bloody roller blind on it. That'll be doing the job.
Yeah.
So, be mindful of that, I guess. Next one would be the connections for water, electricity, gas, and internet. We did speak about this on a previous episode, but certainly take those into account. They are something that you need to be mindful of those connections. One, you've got to get them there. You're going to pay a connection fee more often than not.